Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Skyhaven. I think it's the middle of the night, yes, and what we need to do now, it's been a few days since I played, actually, more than a week. I think I'm going to quickly move these guys over here. I think that's the next part of the puzzle for us. And the other thing I wanted to do, and maybe we'll do that first, I want to add a ton more of these offices in here. So if I were to quickly grab a road or two, if we were to do, say, something like that, right? And we just grab ourselves a few more of these research facilities. Do we have all of these? I think we do. Airport meteor post. No, this is the weather station. I think we have. Let's grab these guys. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, I think that's a pretty good start. I like having it a little bit offset like that. It's because it's very similar. So we'll have to add, go into research and then add ourselves a ton more of these guys at an enormous cost, of course. But luckily we've got over 2 million. So I think speeding up research is the right thing for us to do to get us to that place. Oh, we can. Oh, hang on. Left shift. There we go. It doesn't even cost us that much, maybe 150 or something like that. Anyway, that should see our research spike a little bit more. Now, let's quickly move these things through. I think we're going to start by moving these cleaning services. So let's just check. While I have this here, I just want to make sure that we're absolutely using the latest in terms of cleaning services, water station, water supply and waste treatment, air meals, factory. So yeah, we are using the latest. This cleaning service is, I'm assuming we can close it. Yes, we can. And then I would like to move it on over here. What is that? Okay, so we'll get cleaning in here. And we'll open it back up for business. So now we've got it nice and centrally located over there. What is this? This is water supply. This is waste treatment for these. So we've got all of that going on. This is the 4-lane fuel station. And let me just have a quick look. What are we researching at the moment? I'm assuming not this. Advanced fueling technology. Oh, no, the 4-lane is already the latest, and then advanced fueling technology is on its way. We really need to get going on these things. Oh, no, we're done with these. Okay, so we've got advanced fueling technology. So what does that actually mean? 2-lane advanced station. Need to have a bit of a look at that. So what is the 2-lane advanced station? Let's see. Am I missing it? Waste treatment. There we go. 2-lane advanced station. It is much cheaper. Anyway, I think that's the plan. We're going to use this one. Squeeze it in. Don't do that. Can I rotate you to squeeze you in here? No, that doesn't want to work. Okay, now. So the question is, do we flip it around? I think so. Let's do that. Plop it in there, okay, and then we'll get our roads to kind of tie in. I hope that's straight, and we'll get that to tie in here. So now we've got them to be able to come in here. So we've got 2 slots, and we can buy some vehicles. We've got the diamond 30, and we've got this guy at 50. And the question is really, we've got these 30. 50 seems to be a reasonable one. Now we also have a ton of them over here, so we may as well just move it over. All right, yeah. Let's just grab all of these vehicles. Can we move all of these vehicles to new facility at the same time? Apparently not. Oh, there we go. At least that seems to be working pretty easily. Just a 2-click process, which is not bad. These other ones, we need to wait for them to get in. Oh, so alternatively, what we could do. Oh, this might be full. Actually, it is. So let's do the parking slot upgrade and again. So up to 10 now, And, oh, we can still not move them over. But anyway, what we'll do now is I'm just going to go and buy some of these new ones, the 25k ones here. Or should we do this one? Here, let's see. So it does deploy time 6 minutes. Actually, I think we do these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll start with that. We might fill it up a little bit later, but that gives us a lot of flexibility, to be honest. So we'll leave that in there. What we'll do is I'll switch it off for now. We can move some of those trucks over. This is the air meals factory that's also kind of serving that side. We'll switch it off and we will move it on over. It should be able to squeeze in here pretty nicely. That's not really where I wanted to aim it at, but that's okay, not a problem. So now the air meals factory is over here. Oh, what I do need to do is I need to just make sure we link these guys up. Okay, good. So fueling there will be all good. So this guy has been stopping it. That's fine. This is the advanced air cargo terminal. That goes that way. Do we have a more advanced building than that? Advanced air cargo. It seems like that is the one. If we go into this very quickly, I think the advanced cargo terminal was Universal Air Cargo Terminal. Advanced Air Cargo Terminal. Yeah, it seems to be the latest. I don't think there's anything else coming our way. So that seems to be the end of that then. So let's drop that one out. Let's move it on over here. They're all pretty busy, so we'll have to wait for it to kind of make its move. So once that's all cleared out, we can then move it on over. Yeah, this is all the other side. So we'll just get these two to quickly finish off their services. And once that guy's all done, oh, that's not good. Do I need to build another? Okay, hang on. Let's switch this back on so at least it can stop complaining about that. We'll just build a new one here. It becomes pretty difficult to manage these things. Where did I want it? Did I want to? Can't go in there. I don't want to necessarily do that. So I'm just happy to just kind of place it in here. Excuse me. Okay, I think just in there is going to be fine. We will buy the latest of the latest Gradshaws. Fill it up. And what we'll do is we'll start assigning it over here. There we go. So hopefully that is now getting in place. We will bring in this guy. Should be working. That's fine. Okay, so that's good. So with that in place, what we should be doing is we should switch this guy off. We should finish off its services, and then we'll move the other side of items. Yeah, we'll have to clear this up a little bit so that we can do a very similar thing on this side, really. I want to kind of try and match this as best we can. And another, I don't think we've got a slot for them to come in. It's a bit of a smaller plane, to be honest. As well. Are these all done now? Yeah, they're done. So I may as well just sell it. You remove that storage right now. You use confirm. Thank you. These guys, we can move them. Got some slots available there. And then what I'll do is I will leave that there for the time being. Okay, what we'll do as a starting point, we will let's see. So let's get this road in first. Every time we build something, so let's get that road in first. That's fine. It's going further than it needs to. We need to kind of run it back on that line there all the way through that way, and that'll give us the ability to drop this one. Similarly, I'll do a little bit of this, and what we'll do is we'll kind of extend this just a tad over here, And that's a problem. Trim that back a bit more. Get that there, and ultimately I want to take this out. So it's not quite matching those grid, the other grid there, but that's kind of a good starting point. So now we're waiting on the waste treatment facility. Hopefully that's not being used at the moment. So let's close it down and move it on over. And I'll try and mirror it as best we can, and we'll open that back up for business. Just having a look. If we hover over it, it's serving all of these here. That's good. Now the next one is the water filtration supply thingy. They're also just kind of hanging out. So what we'll do is we'll move that one right next door, and we'll switch that one back on again. Good, good. Now the next pieces is the jet era ramp service cleaning and air meals factory. Jet era ramp service. Yes, we can quite comfortably move that one into that slot over there and switch that back on again. I like it. They must have new vehicles, to be honest. Actually, let's have a bit of a look. We wanted to buy vehicles. Oh, they do have new vehicles, but so what I'm going to do is let's bring in the new vehicles at least. These guys will do the same, and we'll bring in the new vehicles. Not too clear on what exactly the difference is there, but it's fine. The next one is the cleaning facility, the cleaning services, which is ready to go. So let's switch that off and move that over. Can you please, can you go in here? I don't need it to be right on top of it though. Really? You just don't want to... hang on, I think this is something to do with snapping. Can I? Let's see. If we go with 3-step, then we can get it done. And we'll go back to whatever we had, 20-meter grid or something. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back into this, and we'll switch that back on. It's serving all of these guys. Yep, all good. And then the last one here is the air meals factory, which is currently not doing anything. I like it. Close that down, move it over here. That's fine. Excellent. Actually, right on top of it now. New vehicles in this guy? Oh, yeah, absolutely new vehicles for him. Just get rid of those two, get these two in place, and switch that back on. Similarly, we'll have a bit of a look over here. Yeah, same deal. Get the newest stuff on board. Cleaning, I think these are the new ones. We've just upgraded those, and we certainly have that going. So again, what we'll do is we will replace these two, and so we don't make another mess like we did. So let's grab our cargo terminal over there. We will... ooh, I bought the wrong ones. Get the Wileys. Okay, we'll get the Wileys to go in there, and we will do that. And that's open for business and ready to go. That means we can slowly switch this one off, and then we'll also replace the fueling. So let's get the fueling in place. We'll get the advanced 2-lane in there, and what we'll do is we will buy actually we should move some of them over. Well, doesn't matter too much. We'll move what we can. We'll move that one, move that one. Okay, we'll leave the rest over there, and if we come in over here, we'll do an upgrade slot or 2, and we'll buy 6 more of these guys, and that, I think that should do the trick there. Got a bit of a mix and match of all of these things, so that's okay. And what we can then do is we can slowly switch that one off as well. However, we just need to make sure that we are assigning it properly. so that we don't have interruption in service coverage. So there we go. So that's everything should now be working, and these guys will slowly close out. We'll move those guys into the center here, I think. I think so. We'll see. They don't actually have any vehicles going to them, so don't know if it's really important. Closed out, so we can get rid of that. That's still busy, and that is still busy, so we'll let it go a little bit longer, then we'll clear out some of that as well. Let's speed things along and see how we're doing. So anyway, everything's been moved. There's been a few delays due to the way I've done it on this side, but generally speaking, we should be okay. And what I would like to do is just make sure that we've got a pretty reasonable tie-in. So I might just move, I might just move this row to align that way. That'd be good. That'd be good. Excellent. Money, money, money. You're all done. Clear you out. You're all done. Clear you out. Yes, confirm. And now we can get rid of this wonky road that we've got here. Feels so good to get rid of that. There we go. Actually, we should leave all of those in place because we're going to run the road up here instead. Give me my road back. Do that. Go nice and straight through to all of these. All the way, all the way. And all the way, and we can tie this. Oh my goodness. We need to just take our snapper and get it there. Good, nice little snapper. And then clear out this. And that. There we go. That's not necessary. Clear that out. Need to reconnect that. Not super important that we do it. One thing that I'm interested in doing is just maybe doing a little bit of this, lining those two in there, and we'll tie that one up there as well. Now, what I'm kind of wondering is whether we move any of these things anywhere, or whether we just leave them there for now. Okay, well, let's leave them there for now and see having a bit of a look. So our roster should be pretty full, and our research should now go really quickly. So let me just scroll through this. Yeah, our roster is really full. So I'm very keen to see how this thing operates just in general. Now that everything is closer by, the one thing that is not close by is the terminal. I don't think I'm going to move the terminal again. The terminal is just going to end up being here, and they'll just drive a little bit further to get to these places, to be honest. What I can do as well, I can link these two up so that there's a bit of an easier route to get to these guys. Yeah, that's good. So you don't have to use that one there. Yeah, that's good. No problemo. Let's land this guy. We should now, I think, let's just see, give it a little bit of running room, but we really shouldn't have any issues getting flights in and out and doing their thing. Pretty comfortable with where we're at. Okay, extra meals for porters have been done. Let's have a quick look. It's all of those. We can go into the future here. Let's look at construction. We've got that. We've got this. We can grab this one. Let's get to office work. Ooh, we can grab this one. This is about on time now. So I think we might do that one instead. We've got all of these already picked up on. I need to change those out again. Yeah, that's fine. And airplane services were also on track. So let's get the office work. This flight schedule one here. It's going to take just an hour to get it done. So it's going to be really quick, and then we'll advance a little bit. So yes, what I'm keen on doing is let's clear out a lot of these guys. And what we'll do is we'll buy the new ones. And then what we'll do is we'll get rid of those two and buy the new ones there also. Excellent. So that should hopefully do its thing. Extra flight planning is done. We'll get this one going because that'll boost our research even more. What else do we have in here? Just more stuff here. So we'll get that one done and then we'll start moving to other advanced forms of research elsewhere. But yeah, that's really moving now. Want to keep an eye on these items now, but I think we're in a pretty good spot. What's coming in right now is 600,000. So 600, 600, 600. So we should be in a pretty reasonable spot according to our schedule. This one, on the other hand, doesn't actually... Oh, no, it does the same kind of thing. So we should be okay. It's kind of building up a little bit more than I would necessarily expect. But anyway, lots of planes being served at the moment. And what I would like to see is if we get everybody moved through fairly quickly. We can get new contracts. So we'll all start having a look at this as soon as we stabilize this a little bit. We'll... oh, this one has had an issue. So at a 2-hour slot, and we're currently boarding passengers. Okay, so that's a bit of an issue. So let's see what do we have here. We've got the Soarer 225. Oh, we can do the right omnibuses, which is nice and big. Okay, let's go and through and quickly get our right omnibuses in place here. They should be able to. We should be able to get them to do it pretty nicely. Get all of them in place. Good stuff there. Hopefully that goes all in all a little bit quicker. Maybe just the one bus load. I think with the problem that we've been having is that it was multiple bus loads. If I have a look over here, we can get the Wileys, so we should probably do that. Get all of them, get the Wileys. There we go. We'll do the same thing over here. I'm not sure how impactful this is when they're busy doing stuff and I take it away. We do need to work. Ooh, look at that queue. I love it. We do need to see if we can't do a little bit of work on the terminal as well. There we go, and we get the Wileys in there. Costing us a fair bit, but I think it's okay. In the long run, this is going to help us really. Oh, this was even an older bus still. But a little bigger though. Anyway, that should be good. The little bigger buses should be a little bit better. Get there and get there. You wonder what happens if you sell it in the middle of an activity. But anyway, that's okay. We're going to get even better buses now, and the way we're researching it, or the pace at which we're researching means it will go pretty quickly. So we'll be replacing stuff all the time. Okay, keep going. Okay, approximately back to where we were. I quickly did I had to reload from the autosave and went back and did all the changes that was missing. So it's actually a little bit earlier in the day, so we'd have to restart our research still. But that's okay. We do have all of our people here, I believe, and we should be okay now. So we might actually see that we're now not going to have too many issues, I think. So let's get that guy in there. And we'll go from there. Okay, so our flights are starting to come in. Oh, this guy had an issue. I wonder if it had to do with fueling. Oh, it might be. Let's just release these two, because it may have been, because I might have now changed it at a different time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It will be fine. So we're going to go with our office work, I believe. Yes, slots planning here, and then we'll go into the pneumatic ones as well. So we'll just do the same thing we did. So hopefully that's the last issues we're going to face with the fueling. I hope so, at least. Research is going really rapidly. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so clearing that out, clear this out. We're researching quickly. We're getting our stuff in. I think we'll be okay. Pretty manageable. So now let's see. As we start filling this guy up, it gets really busy. Let's get this one. And there's even another one after that. But I don't think we're going to do that just yet. Anyway, everything will do it a lot quicker. I added some more slots to these as well. So now we've got even more, 6 vehicles per each. So we should have sufficient numbers. We should absolutely have sufficient numbers. We've got these guys coming through. It's reasonable. I don't necessarily like all of these crossings of the taxiways, but I think it's the most efficient use of what we've got now. And considering we can't do one ways, it's just going to have to be the case. Look at all of this stuff and how busy these little stands are. Right, just look at that. If I take away all the UI, just look at what is going on here. State-of-the-art vehicles everywhere doing their thing. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, let's keep going. Lots of passengers moving into their buses. These are new buses with lots and lots of people on them, 50. Why is this guy not arriving? You wonder. Okay, we've got that one finished. We could even go for this one, which will only be about 3 hours to get there, but that's a little bit too far off into the future, I think. Let's move on back slightly. We could pick up something like this, for instance, just another hour maybe. Or we could instead start, well, this is pretty reasonable actually, to just get all of these things to go through. Passenger services, those are a little bit further ahead, and then airplane services, maybe this thing, high performance treatment plants. We'll come back to this. So what I think we're going to do, I'm going to quickly finish off these lot. So let's get this going so we get our efficiencies as best we can in our location. That is going to be a thing, I think. So let's get that moving. Oops. Okay. Good stuff. I can start having a look at what we've got at contracts, but I just want to see a little bit of this to see if everything is kind of working for us. And then we'll make that decision. But I think for the most part, things are kind of working. Lots of buses bringing people in. It's kind of, we should get a train or something to bring people in. Got another piece of research that's going to be done shortly. Safety briefings, manual forklifts. Let's get that going. Just want to make sure we go through those things fairly rapidly. Let's land this guy. Oh, there's no queue, right? No queue there, and not on that side, and not on that side really either. So we're in a reasonable position. But we don't have a slot available at the moment, I believe. Yeah, this guy is busy doing its thing. Still haven't seen any other further complaints here, so we'll keep continue to keep a close eye on it. I'm a little worried about this guy. That's still busy. Manual forklifts are done. Let's get the extra meals in there. Yeah, so now we're really moving. So let's open each time. I know why we change that, and I think it just snuck through, so I don't see any issues here at the moment. This guy is still busy doing its thing. We'll land whatever we can after he leaves. There he goes. Probably it's really very similar, samey. Do that one. Back over the 2 million mark yet again. Excellent. I think we're going to probably leave this episode here. We've made our changes, and we're really rapidly making our stuff now. Maybe we'll do a few more minutes in terms of our research. What's next here? We can almost kind of close these out. I do want to have a bit of a look at the terminals, actually. From a construction perspective, we could maybe pick up this guy. Another hour. Yeah, let's grab that guy, and then we'll go and do some future work for kind of airplane services and passenger services. I think that'll be pretty good. This guy, small little plane, that one, but yeah, things seems to be doing their thing. pretty comfortably, and we're making lots and lots of money. Lots and lots of money at the moment. Yeah, research is really moving now. We should be able to land this guy. Pretty tiny though. Let's see. Okay, so let's leave that there. Office work we've done. We'll leave that there. We go to personnel. That's done. We're way ahead. So really it's this line here. Or it's these guys. Maybe. Let's get these items first. Let's get that going. And I'm almost tempted to just get... well, let's just land it. Almost tempted to get another row of these and do even more. Let's do it. There we go. No, we'll come back to this in a little bit, and what we'll do is we'll just up our game there yet again. So now, if we have a look at the research, how quickly are we doing this? Look at that. Just like jump, 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 jump. Massive research complex. This is the R&D capital of the airline industry at the moment. Okay, so we've got the high performance treatment. So maybe we'll now go to passenger services and quickly grab all of these. So food conveyors, omnibuses, things like that. That's even we're keeping it. The other omnibuses and some further grad shores, and that'll be the end of it. Actually, to be honest, once we get that guy. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty reasonable in terms of how we're doing it now. Loving it. We've got this new building. Let's actually place it, if we can find it, along all of our buildings here. Come on, why don't you just scroll? So this one is a waste treatment facility. The global air transport industry is predicted to continue to rapid growth. A byproduct of air transportation, however, is the substantial volumes of waste generated at airports and aircraft. To mitigate the environmental impact of waste and to comply with regulatory requirements, implementing sustainable waste management policies and systems with the state-of-the-art waste treatment facility is the next logical step. So again, what we'll do is, I'm assuming we'll be replacing that one. It actually works reasonably well right over there. So we'll do one on that side, and we'll do one on that side. And we'll... Oh, actually, we didn't need as many. But anyway, we'll grab these guys. Okay, it's too many, I think. And what we'll do is we will link it up over here. Good stuff. Same on this side. We'll grab... We'll give that equal. Not that we need as many. I'm very sure we don't need as many. And now let's link this one up over here. And done. And I think food conveyors are done. Let's go with the omnibuses. And I think what that means is this guy isn't actually working anymore. So what we can do is we can close that one down when it's done. Yeah, these don't do anything anymore. We'll close that one down, and when it's done, we'll get rid of it. And this guy, can we land it? We will land it. Come on in, buddies. Come on in. Good. They're both done. So let's clear that out. And we'll clear this one out as well. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Now, what do we have now? Got another new building. Oops. Where is it? All the way at the end, I'm assuming. This is it. Aero Catering Factory. Air Meals Factory. So yes, yet again, we can now replace this one on this side over here. And we'll do another one over there. So we're replacing them really quickly. And in terms of vehicles, we've only got those. How many slots do we have? We only have... Oh, this cleaning. Hang on. We only have the 2. So 4 is already a massive step up. So let's just buy the 4 vehicles here. Probably worth an upgrade and add a couple more. There we go. And we do want to just make sure we're going to go ahead and comfortably assign them like so. Similarly over here, we'll add another parking slot. We'll buy all of these, and we will go ahead and link them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Okay, keep that going. What we can do now is this one we can switch off. It's not doing anything. We can actually get rid of it. And same over here, we can switch it off. And once that's done, we can switch that one off as well. Get rid of that as well. And not quite yet. Not quite yet. Still busy doing some stuff. And another piece of research is done. Let's move on to this one, and I think then I'm going to end this episode. It's been gone on long enough now, but yeah, looking pretty reasonable. I just want to get rid of this once it's done. Last piece, just wanting to get back, and it's back, and we get rid of that there. Nice, done. We can bring in this guy, not a big money maker, but at least we can bring it in. It's gone pretty well. It's getting towards the end of the day. We might actually get that last piece of research done. Maybe we'll wait and see. Yeah, we should. We don't have a slot for this guy. Let's just wait and see. I think we're going to get it done. Yeah, absolutely going to get it done. And we'll make a start on the next one that'll obviously finish only in the next day. So there we go, pop in there. We'll start the Gradshaw work, which will finish first thing in the morning. And then we're going to close this out and go to the rest of the airplane services. Guys, if you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. We are, I think, getting to the end of this series now. Once we get through our research and have everything in place, we'll let it run for a day or two and see how everything works in terms of its operation. But yeah, we're getting to the end now, getting to the end. If you did like it, hit that like button, leave your comments down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.